Hey everybody, how's it going? So today I want to do a locals recap, a double locals recap actually. I took the Plunder Patrol deck I have here to locals on Sunday and on Wednesday. So 2 locals in 4 days when I hadn't gone to locals in, I don't know, several weeks. So I had a lot of fun playing the deck, and I'm not going to do a full-blown deck profile because it's the same list that I showed in my previous Plunder profile 3 weeks ago. I just hadn't actually played it yet, but now I have 2 locals under my belt, so I'm going to talk through my card choices and how they performed and what changes I want to make going forward. So kind of just a little recap or summary of how it went. So yeah, this is what I played in the first locals. I went 3-1, so I got second place, and I mean, I threw the loss like as hard as I could, so that should have been an easy 4-0 to any competent player. So the deck performed really well in locals number 1. I played against what did I play against? I played against Labyrinth round 1. I won 2-0. I played against Kashtira round 2. I won 2-1. I played against Adventure Synchron round 3. I won 2-1, I believe, and then Dinomorphia round 4, I lost 1-2. So game 1 I lost. Should have been a very easy win, but I blundered so hard the whole time. So it happens. Could have had the 4-0, but I lost fair and square. So yeah, that was locals number 1. Excellent. Locals number 2, I made a couple changes to the list. Like very minor. I'll talk about what those were, but locals number 2 did not go as well. I went 1-2 drop. Round 1, I beat the same Adventure Synchron player 2-0. And then round 2, I lost to Kashtira 0-2. I just straight up bricked. When I got to go, I lost dice roll. In round 1, I just couldn't break his board. And then round 2, I went first. I drew 5 cards, 0 plunder cards in hand. So I had like 2 hand traps, 2 adventure cards, and the 1 dark hole. I played dark hole in the second tournament, and I like going first. I tried to side this out, but there was nothing I really wanted to put in, so I left it in. And of course, I drew it in my opening hand. So just total brick hand. And then round 3, I lost to Dark Magician. I won game 1, and then I lost games 2 and 3. Game 2, he put up Dragoon when we were in a grind, and I couldn't out it. And then game 3 was absolutely disgusting. He eradicated me for 4 spells, and then I drew spells for the next 3 turns. And I was only playing like 10 spells in my deck. So yeah, just bad luck there, and it was late, and I just dropped for the rest of the tournament. So anyways, overall I'm kind of happy with how this deck performed, but I am ready to make some changes after doing that testing. So let me talk through the list really quick, just to recap, and then I'll talk about how each individual card performed. So for the plunder names, 3 of each except for 2 red. So that's 3 white, 3 gold, 3 black eyes, 3 blue, and 2 red. And then 3 field spell, 1 terraforming, 1 emblem, 1 booty, 2 Fenrir, 2 Droplet, 1 Feather Duster, 2 Imperm, 3 Ghost Bell, 3 Ash, and then Adventure Package. So 3 Enchantress, 2 Right, 1 Faithful, 1 Dracoback, 1 Griffin. In the extra, I played 3 Blackbeard, 2 Liss, 2 Brand, 2 Jord, 2 Mowerk, 1 Almirage, 1 Baron, 1 Zeus, and 1 Dragite. In the side deck, I played 3 Rivalry, 3 Evenly, 2 Cosmic, the 3rd Droplet, and then 6 Bestial names. So I played 3 Magnamut, 2 Druisworm, 1 Baldrake. Yeah, this is the list I played for the first tournament. For the second tournament, I made a couple changes because I expected more Kashtira at the second tournament. So I put the Droplets in the side in exchange for the Cosmics in the main. And then I also sided 1 Ghost Bell and something else. Oh, I think like emblem or something. Like I showed up, I thought I had dark rollers in my binder, but I didn't. But I had dark holes in my binder, so I put 2 dark holes in for something as well. So yeah, that was the list. But let me talk about some of these cards and how they performed overall, and what changes I'm going to look to make going forward. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to change the deck yet, but some of these cards were crap. So the Plunder main deck monsters, I was happy with the lineup. I think 3 of each except 2 red is a good amount. It gets into Jord consistently when you're going first. You want to have names for ammo and so forth. 3 field spell, 1 terraforming, that was good. I'm considering playing 1 Kashtira planet, the pressured planet. I'll get to that in a second. Emblem and Booty were just crap the whole time. Well, Emblem I never actually really saw at all. Booty I saw and I never wanted it. So I'm considering cutting one of those. I do like running at least one to have some kind of variety to search off of Mowerk, but yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna cut Booty, to be honest. I think it's a little bit win more. I haven't really gotten into the grind games where Booty really shines, so I think Booty is gonna go out of the list from here. 2 Fenrir. So I guess I got really unlucky with Fenrir the whole time. I never opened it, and I continued to draw it off of Blackbeard after I already had a board. So I don't know what I want to do with Fenrir. Like, in theory, it's so good. You can special it, have a body on board, search a discard fodder. That's great. But if you just don't open it and you draw into it, it's kind of bad. It's kind of I imagine, I don't actually play Runic Sprite or anything like that, but I imagine it's the same reason they probably don't play Kashtira Fenrir, is because if you draw into it after you have a board, it's kind of crap. So yeah, I'm going to think about Fenrir going forward. I'm either going to play a larger Kashtira package by playing the planet to search Fenrir to make sure that I have it before I start my plays, or I'm just going to cut it all together. I've yet to decide on that. The 2 droplet was really nice. I did enjoy the droplet. I understand it's terrible against Kashtira, but against everything else, it's quite useful. So we're going to have to see what happens to Kashtira in the coming format to decide what's going to happen with Forbidden Droplet in my list. I guess I could play Dark Ruler, but this card doesn't really... I mean, this deck doesn't clear a board super easily. It kind of grinds it out more so. So, like, if you Dark Ruler a full board, chances are you're not going to be able to take everything out. And you're going to be kind of wishing you had Droplet instead. So, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I'll think about that when I'm fixing the deck going forward. Duster in the main was kind of bad. I wish I played Cosmic in the main to start like I did in the second tournament. I removed Duster for Cosmic in the main. Yeah. And then, oh, that was it. So for the second tournament, I removed 2 Droplet, 1 Duster, 1 Ghost Spell, and I put in 2 Cosmic, 2 Dark Hole. And then, yeah, something like that. But anyways, yeah, Duster not main deck worthy over something like Cosmic Cyclone. The hand trap lineup: 2 Imperm, 3 Bell, 3 Ash. I think Bell is not good enough to play. Ash is good enough. Imperm is good enough, but Bell is definitely a slot that I can open up, and I think I'm gonna replace it for Nibiru because Nibiru is kind of nice. And then for the adventure package, 3 Enchantress, 2 Right, Fateful, Draco, and Griffin. They were solid. I don't know. Like, I wish Plunder could play something a little bit more gas. Like, help the deck combo a little bit more, make a little bit better board. But Adventure is just kind of nice as well. So I'm going to think about what I can do. Like, for example, Bystials. If I could main deck Bystials right now, it would be so cool. But, like, Bystials only hits, like, half the decks. So I think Side is perfect for those right now. But we'll see. Okay, for the extra deck, the 3 black, and then 2 of the other ones. That was nice. I think a 3rd Mowerk would have come up a couple of games, a couple of matches. So I would consider playing a 3rd Mowerk. Almirage actually came up for me a couple times. In the past, I was like, if you're doing the 1-card Blackbeard, where, you know, with golden hair into Almirage, into Blackbeard, your board is just so bad that you're probably gonna lose. So I was debating just like cutting Almirage for something else, but there's nothing else you really need to play, and I guess it came up and it was decent. Barone came up when in post siding. When I sided in my Bystials, it was really nice to have Baron in the extra deck. So that's good. Zeus never came up even once. So Zeus is the first card to get cut. And then Dragite came up. I made it against like Labyrinth, just to, protect myself from my extensions. But it can be cut. It's not necessary in the extra deck. So I think right now the first change I would make is cutting Zeus for a third Mowerk. But besides that, it's kind of nice, and it kind of depends what I decide to do with the main deck with the changes. Do I want to remove Booty, remove the Fenrir's, and what do I have to change in the extra deck to accommodate that? So we'll see. Side deck, Rivalry, absolutely terrible. I would remove this for sure. As someone commented in my deck profile video, they're like, well, Rivalry is not that good because you're playing Adventure Package and all your Plunder names and Fenrir's and stuff. And I agreed, and I was like, well, if you have like Griffin plus Plunder stuff plus Rivalry with the Jord token on their field, if you flip Rivalry, you're gonna win, and you don't really need the adventure stuff on your field anymore. And you could just protect your Rivalry activation with the Griffin. But I don't know. I would rather have something else in this side deck slot for going first, like D-Barrier probably is going to be kind of nice. So I think I'm going to cut the Rivalries for something like D-Barrier or Book of Moon or something even. The 3 Evenly is good, so that's fine. Cosmic, main deck worthy, main deckable over the Duster for sure. The Droplet, I don't know, like it was kind of my 15th card. I only had space for 2 Droplet in the main. I kind of want to find space for talents, like 2 copies of Triple Tactics talent somewhere in here. So maybe the Fenrir's come out for that. Maybe the Booty comes out for that. We'll see. And then Bystials. So Bystials, I love Bystials in Plunder because it opens up the Synchro 10 plays with Barone. And you can play Chaos Angel or Dispatter or whatever you want. If I'm really hoping the format switches to where Bystials are main deckable, and I'm even considering my old Plunder build, which was Plunder Bystial. It's kind of like Dragon Link, except Plunders are your level 4 tuners, so just like a full Bystial package, Lubellions, Regain, Beast, even Etude could work, where you can like summon a tuner off of Liss if you have a tuner equipped like White or Golden Hair, and then you can flip Etude if you have a Bystial, and then you can synchro the Golden Hair plus a Bystial for like Chaos Angel on your opponent's turn. That'd be kind of nice. So yeah, it's just something I'm thinking about, and of course if I were to do that, Adventure is coming out for the Bystials, but we'll see. I really want to force Bystials into the main deck just because they're just such a good engine, and they open up Synchro 10 plays. So yeah, that was my deck, that was my experience and what I think about it. So as a recap, I think Booty is going to come out, Bells are going to come out, Rivalries are going to come out, Zeus is going to come out, and then I will figure out what I want to replace those with, probably Nibiru's and Talents for now, and we'll see how the format shapes up. So hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you guys later. I will be continuing to take this deck to locals, probably. I don't really have anything else built that I want to play right now. So yeah, like and subscribe. We'll catch you guys later.